Get ready for the Smackdown. Get ready for the Smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the Smackdown.
So this was like totally the best Smackdown of the two that I've seen, and I'm totally excited that like my boy is in it. So starts out with DX, who isn't technically supposed to be on there, but I'm okay with that because I like DX. So they came out and they're all jumping around on the ring and everything, and so then Ray comes out in his cute little pants and everything, and he tells Shawn that Shawn doesn't respect him, which is so not cool, Shawn. So then Triple H like tries to interrupt their like going at it, and then CM Puke and his lackeys come out. And I'm not cool with them because, like, first off, they're endorsing bald-headed women, which no one should endorse that. It's just not right. Like, unless it's a tragedy and you kind of have, like, an issue with your hair, you shouldn't be bald, okay? Hair's good. But he comes out and he's all like insulting my boy, and you don't do that. And so then Triple H starts making fun of him, which is really funny, and he was like, I'm straight edge, but I don't like look as nasty as you do. And I was like, haha. And then Teddy comes out and he's all, things change and stuff. And so since DX was on there, he took advantage and did a match with Triple H and CM Puke, and the best one ever, Shawn Michaels and Rey Mysterio. Awesome, awesome show. So, first match is Triple H and CM Punk, or as I like to call it, the man panties match. So Triple H has like CM Punk in a headlock and stuff, and then after CM Punk gets out of it, he like does a bunch of shoulder thrust things in the corner to Triple H, and then it's going back and forth, and I realized CM Puke's really hairy, like really hairy, like gross hairy, like shaggy nastiness hairy, and he really needs to like take care of that. And I don't understand why it is that everyone else has to like shave themselves bald for following him, but he can't shave. Like, you don't see Buddha with a bunch of hair. I mean, really, come on. So then there's a bunch of like almost pins, but everyone like kicks out of them, and then the match ends because bald chick, who Triple H called Britney Spears, which is really funny because Britney Spears shaved her head when she went crazy, and so he was like saying that this chick went crazy, which is really funny. And so then she jumps up and like starts back humping Triple H, and then she disqualified CM Punk from the match. Yay! Stupid bald chick did a good job. So then since CM Punk doesn't have any balls and the bald chick does, he uses her as a shield against Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who came out, by the way, because they tried to shave Triple H. Okay, he's had hair for like ever. You can't just shave him. It's his thing, okay? So Shawn comes out to protect, and then bald chick's used as a shield. And then she starts trying to like look all hot and stuff, and I'm like, you're bald. Bald. I mean, really. You're not pretty that way. So you can't like distract the boys by like, oh, I'm pretty. You have no hair. It's not pretty. So moving on to the next match, which is Chris Jericho and R-Truth. And R-Truth was really holding his own and was doing some really cool flippy moves. And then Jericho like kind of took all the control back and stuff, and he starts doing his own moves, and it's not a bad match to watch. But then it would switch back to R-Truth, he did a bunch more flippy moves, and then finally R-Truth reverses a code breaker into a jackknife pin for the win. It was actually really cool looking because I wouldn't have been able to get out of that either, and like it was pretty understandable that he won. So then Glitzy Girl Morrison versus Drew McIntyre in a no disqualifications match. This was actually pretty cool. Like, they were pretty evenly matched on this one. And so they were going at it, and there were a bunch of steers used and sticks used and backflips into knees, which really looked painful. And then there were like all these welts on them from like all the stick stuff, and so it looked really painful all over the place. But Drew won by using his finisher on Morrison and smashing his face into the title that Morrison didn't win it, which was sad. But maybe that'll teach him to stop dressing like a girl. Moving on. So McFool comes out and she's like saying that Mickie James is gone for good once again. And it doesn't even make sense that she would say that because she's supposed to fight her in the Rumble. And that's kind of stupid. Stop saying that she's gone when she's totally not gone. So then Layla comes out in this big like fat suit, and she's got some pretty good moves in it. So I'm assuming that Layla was really fat once because she really knows how to be comfortable and like moving all fat and stuff. And so she like seriously makes fun of Mickie, like trying to act like her. And then Layla and McCool do this stupid match, and Layla rolls off the ring, and yada yada yada. The end. Then it came. The moment I had been waiting for the entire time I was watching. Rey Mysterio and Shawn Michaels. I am so excited about this match. So, Shawn kept like hitting Rey on his chest, and it got like really bad looking. Like all the time Shawn kept using this one move and just whack, whack, whack. And you can tell that Shawn had to have like a pretty sore hand afterwards because it kept making that really loud slappy sound. And so Rey Mysterio's chest was like almost bloodied from it because it was like really bad. And then Rey tried to do like this thing on the corner, and then Shawn like kicked his foot out, and then Rey fell and his foot got caught in the corner thingy, and that looked really painful, and it twisted his knee a little bit. And then Shawn did like a bunch of moves against Rey, and then Rey did a bunch of cool like flippy moves and like all over the ring move, like on the rope thingies, and then he did a 619, which is really cool to watch. And then Rey jumped off of the ropes, right? And he was gonna do this cool move, and then Shawn did his sweet chin music mid-air. Poor Rey. That looked painful. I would have gone and I would have like cuddled him just to make him feel better for that one, because that looked painful. And then stupid Batista comes out in his stupidness and hits Shawn, disqualifying Mysterio, which really ticks me off because that means that he didn't win, and he could have won because he's cool. He rocks. So then Batista leaves, of course, and because Triple H came out and like had it with him. And then Undertaker comes out after all of that's over, picks them both up, does this creepy eye thing, and then it's over. But it was really awesome getting to see Ray and Shawn go at it. That was cool. So, we had an actual 4-match night that was actually okay. And I am really superbly looking forward to the Royal Rumble. So we will see you next week.